Action. Yeah, I was meant to say action and record it. I'm just I was having a tobacco outside. Hey, Shanti, Shanti. Now I've got the headphones on, so I'm seeing if it's recording. So let me just quickly see. 1 moment. Hey! So it works, it records. Okay, so it's been a radical day today. I'll tell you what, eh? So tobacco. I'm really wanting to give up this tobacco, so I spoke to God, and though yeah, hey, it is a choice, so sure won't be smoking for an eternity, hey. Hope you are all having a beautiful weekend. Keep on walking tall on your taller walks, and I was just wanting to speak about conservation this evening, regarding this is it. I made a comment on pandas where they said they're sending pandas back to China because bamboo is too hard to find to bring through to the zoo. Excuse me for laughing, though it's bizarre. It's like, yeah, serious, eh? You shouldn't have had a zoo to start with. Get the pandas back to their environment straight, hey? So yeah, so I'm like, look, as I responded, I think it was Time that made that post on Twitter. And I'm like, yeah, you should really close all zoos and open conservation areas, like no more game farms for hunting. That's forbidden, that's illegal, that's like wrong, that's murder, hey? So, and then conservation areas where they have look after nature and the animal kingdom. There's a place, I don't know if it's in Kenya, it's elephants. I saw this, hey? Actually, I was looking at how shall I say this? Well, straight, true, right, hey? Show was talking about the coffee on Twitter a while back, and I don't know if the elephant. It was that elephant that she's been looking after for young years. Yeah, so I read that, and then I came across this tweet also. I can't recall quite how I got to the information, or whether I googled it. Bottom line, I posted it through, hey, on SEO. So it's regarding. It's like, I think it's in Kenya, they have black coffee. An elephant dung. So the elephants eat coffee plants or something, I don't know, and then they shize it out, right? And then they actually make coffee from it. And the elephant serves you coffee. It's amazing. I'm like, yeah, hey. Like, I saw it's horrible how they chain the elephants in Asia. No, I saw it not in person, eh? I saw it on SEO. Though it's horrible. I mean, back in the days, was it Alexander that made it? Wasn't that one of the battles he lost in the rain on the elephants? Or was it them, the other side that was on elephants? Bottom line is, they all of this putting animals through all of that. I'm like, and horses. Oh, no, I can already hear what you're talking about. This will never happen. But the point is, it's actually right. So it's here on planet Earth, hey. People must look after. And maybe they've been educated wrong all these years, hey. I mean, you should be walking next to the animal. The only animal I'm thinking is one that when it comes down to your level and says, I will carry you across the desert, that's the camel, hey. Its back shows you. Though, I took my mom to this one place for a birthday, I think it was last year, previous year, I think it was 2019. And there was this horse. I've never in my life seen a horse like that. The back of the horse was like this. Man, my heart, hey. I was like, what happened to you, hey? You're beautiful. You're so beautiful, though your back. What happened? And it was like this message just came through. I'm not to be ridden, yo. Look after. So I'm all about that. Hey, look after. I'm thinking, whilst you're sitting, I was wanting to do this broadcast on Wednesday, heart to heart. What? Excuse me, there's no better time, Jackie. It's also you with me. Jack always says, what? I'm like, yeah, what? What are you life? What? God is love and life. So let me focus here. Hey, truth it is though. Yeah, so then there's no better time than the present right now. So look after, like you're sitting with all the time on your hands, so to speak. Hey, no time's always really been in God's hands, where I've always been safe. So, so it is. Come on, Christina, focus. Hey, okay. It's like my thoughts, a billion, zillion, trillion thoughts just running. Okay, bottom line is look after. So now you're sitting, what to do, what to do, what to do. Everyone's like, look after, look after. What is life? Life, hey, is in any form, my dear. Not just in a human form. Yeah, it's the animal kingdom, is nature, it's the environment. Now there's the global goals that's out and all about how to look after planet Earth. Shouldn't the first thing be look after the animals? The animal kingdom, nature? Plant trees, sow seeds. So, and then they've got the laws in place to protect humans. They even arrest them, put them behind bars. Some get sentenced to death, hey? They call it death. Let me tell you something. What about the animal kingdom? And that they approve just because what? Yeah, it's not okay, hey? It's not okay. So sit down, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, write down what can you do for planet Earth, the animal kingdom, and start doing that. Any great ideas like the elephant, the restaurant, the elephants are free, the conservation areas. I'm like, people should start buying land, invest in conservation, close down the game farms. Just like the Triple X clubs, where women strip down, hey, you have no idea what that does to a woman. Rips your core from your heart. Yo, like a shanty shana. Okay. And then there's women that dumps and get through it. There's a long thing, long story at all, each to their own. I'll tell you something. Anyway, this is another day's broadcast. So, have a beautiful Saturday evening. I was just able to get online now. So, just wanted to say, yeah, hello. And see you next week. I'm not too hot. Ciao, ciao.